Hey guys, Remotion Gaming here, and today we're actually looking at what the JXD S7800b offers. So, as you guys know, yesterday I did an unboxing, and today's just going to be based on what the JXD actually has. Obviously, it's got twin analog sticks, as you can see. It's got a D-pad, it's got right-hand buttons, C, D, A, and B. It's actually got a dedicated home button, and it's got a dedicated back button, which is pretty cool. Basically frees up the space that's usually at the bottom of the screen here. If I switch it on, I'll show you. Usually there's a space at the bottom of the screen that has the back and the home button, but the JXD actually has that removed to give you a bigger screen size, which I think is pretty cool, and I prefer not having it there anyway. But you do have to get used to obviously using the home button, which is on this side, and the back button, which is on the other side. Now switch it off so you can actually see a bit better. As you can see, I've left the screen protector on since yesterday. I have took the back one off. It does offer two speakers, a front-facing camera, which isn't very impressive as such, but it still gets the job done when you're Skyping. Obviously, on the top here, you have got your power cable, which is dedicated. So it means you can't charge it via micro USB. You have to charge it via dedicated power, which is a bit of a pain, to be honest. But I did have one of those USB leads that I mentioned in my last video lying around, and that works just fine with a USB charger. You've also got the headphone jack, and a micro USB out, and a HDMI out as well, which is pretty good. So it's similar to the gamepad in that respect. On the right hand side of the console, you have actually got the R1 and R2. In fact, that's the left hand side from where I'm sat, but you know what I mean. You got the L2, L1, L2, R1, R2, similar to the PlayStation really. In the names. You've got the twin analog sticks, which are really good. If you watch my Gamepad 2 review from Arcos, you'll notice that I wasn't overly impressed with the analog sticks, but these ones feel really nice in your hand. Much more much better in the fact that they're more like original controller analogs rather than the old PSP analog, and I actually prefer that, and they're quite sturdy too. On this side here, you've actually got, like I say, the back button. You've also got a couple of other buttons like start, select, and a little, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Yeah. So start, select, back, and you've also got this little button here which kind of changes like screen transitions and stuff, and it's a quick way to get into the settings. I'll just show you the buttons on the other side so you can see those. So there you go, you got the home button and you got the controller mapping button on that side. Now it is like textured almost on the front. The grey is a little bit textured, so you don't get many fingerprints, and everything's printed rather nicely on the front. On the sides, you've obviously got two gaps here. You could probably attach some of those things you can get for your phone through here, like a wrist strap or something. They've got one on each side. So this side, you've actually got the power button there. No, the volume button, sorry. Power button's on the other side. So you've got the volume rocker, which isn't going to go into focus. But it's there, you can see it. On the back, you've got the nice little Android logo. You do have kind of a fingerprint magnet on the back with a glossy sort of silver as well, which, you know, it's quite a nice colour. I prefer grey anyway to black. And then you've got the JXD printed down below, which is their sort of legal statement and the fact that it passed C certificated for UK, whatever. And then you've got the Android logo and the other camera, which again, the camera isn't overly impressive, but it's there, so, and it works. So that's basically the features. You do also have a micro SD slot down here and a reset button if you get stuck. Now I initially thought that was the mic, but it's not. It's actually the reset button. The mic is there is one, I've tried it and it works okay. But it seems to be hidden somewhere, and I can't actually find it on the device. So anyway guys, that's the features. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be putting up a video soon, very soon in fact, on the comparison. Cheers.